Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best nostalgic, comedic, and cinematic movie dance-offs. We're excluding one-sided battles and sports-related ones. Number 20. Disco Dance Battle, Starsky and Hutch. This remake of a cop show from the 70s transports Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson back in time to a groovy disco club. After mistaking an illegal substance for sugar, Detective David Starsky suddenly decides he needs to take part in a dance-off.
You really want a piece of this?
Oh, I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
Bursting with confidence, Stiller's character boogies around the light-up floor, circling his opponent and putting on a hilarious performance.
Blow your funky horn! Pull it into the truck stop and get yourself some scrapple made out of sexy!
However, the scene isn't just a half-hearted bit for laughs, as the denim-clad actor gives the funky moves his all before bringing it home with a show-stopping power slide.
All right, looks like it's over. Remember, $2 Harvey Woman. Oh my God! David Starsky taking it over the line!
Number 19. A ballet back and forth, center stage. When you picture a classic early 2000s dance throwdown, ballet isn't the first genre that comes to mind. However, in this scene, the simmering tension between Charlie and Cooper quickly turns into a competitive face-off.
Can I see that? Sure.
On the surface, it seems like they're just coming up with choreography, but in reality, they're challenging each other with tricky combinations of jumps and turns. Upping the difficulty each time, the dancers go head-to-head to try and assert their dominance.
That could work too.
While it isn't as showy as a club number, the sequence highlights the power and athleticism of ballet.
I could work on it. You do that.
Number 18. World Jam Finals, Step Up 3D. In the third Step Up film, the plot builds towards a high-stakes final competition. When it comes time for the pirates to go up against the samurai, the storyline is focused on Luke and Natalie, but the incredible dance crews end up stealing the show. Performers of all ages and specialists from a wide range of styles turn the movie dance-off into an on-stage masterclass. Taking it to the next level with lasers and multicolor light-up suits, the pirates managed to clinch the win with a memorable choreographed finale. Number 17. Double or Nothing Battle, You Got Served. Now considered a nostalgic classic, You Got Served became a cultural phenomenon in the early 2000s. Not only was it popular because of a star-studded cast, but it also made audiences want to learn to move like the film's iconic crews. While choreographed scenes often rely on stunt doubles or movie magic, in this famous face-off, the dancers' real skill and talent are on full display. Perfectly capturing both the humor and competitive spirit of the street dance world, it is easy to see how the heated battles and impressive freestyling inspired a generation. Number 16. The Rematch, Breakin. This scene in a graffitied hip-hop club has all the ingredients of a quintessential old-school dance battle. Not only does it feature classic breaking and popping moves, but it also stars two actual trailblazers of these 80s styles, known as Boogaloo Shrimp and Shabba Doo. As the crowd gathers to watch characters Ozone, Turbo, and Kelly go back and forth with their rivals, each side shows off their best freestyling and tricks. Rather than a theatrical display, the movie features authentic dancing that you can't help but groove along to. Number 15. Miss Teenage Hairspray, Hairspray. In this musical set in the 60s, Tracy Turnblad fights for a spot to perform on the Corny Collins show.
Hey, Seaweed! Want to do Peyton Place for Corny?
Are you crazy? You gotta dance with your crowd and I gotta dance with mine.
Why?
It's just the way it is, Tracy.
But it's your dance.
How about you go bar in for a second?
Really?
Go get it, girl.
Throughout the movie, she and her friends go up against the program's dancers, but it all boils down to the big finale. Tracy enlists a team to help her break into the televised Miss Teenage Hairspray pageant, but the true star of the competition is Lil Inez.
Inez, come on. Let's dance.
Little Miss Inez Stokes, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at my baby go.
The young standout steals the show with an incredible performance that gets the phone lines ringing, and her talent ultimately wins her the title. Number 14. Stifler Dance-Off, American Wedding. Diving back into the comedy realm, this musical throwdown takes place at a gay bar in Chicago. Against all odds, Steve Stifler captures the clubgoers' attention when he accidentally starts a dance battle. However, he doesn't back down from the challenge, fully committing to the one-on-one competition. From relishing in his own flash dance moment to gyrating along to Duran Duran, his surprising performance quickly becomes a crowd favorite. Even though the moves themselves are far from technical or difficult, the character makes the comedic dancing memorable with his signature style. Number 13. Ken vs. Ken, Barbie. In this unforgettable number, Barbie parodies the stereotypical male desire to work things out via an epic 80s-inspired dance battle. The Kens start out physically fighting one another before entering into an all-out fantasy sequence. Bursting with Kenergy, Ryan Gosling and Simu Liu perform over-the-top throwback choreography with complete sincerity. With rows of backup dancers and large formations, the bizarre routine is just as impressive as it is hysterical. Taking reference from both Hollywood classics and movie dance-offs throughout the years, the scene eventually sees the men reunite for a resolute finale.
I'm just Ken, anywhere else I'd be a 10. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility?
Number 12. The Club, In the Heights. In this scene from the film adaptation of Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights, the characters go out to a salsa club on a hot summer night.
That's messed up. She's trying to make you jealous. Jealous? I ain't jealous. I could take all these fellas, whatever.
After Usnavi gets jealous that Vanessa is getting so much male attention, he decides to try and get back at her by dancing with a stranger. However, when she's more than he bargained for, he shies away and melts back into the crowd. As the men and women go back and forth, the upbeat Latin number turns the petty lover spat into a captivating dance-off. Number 11. Naatu Naatu, RRR. Indian musicals are famous for including elaborate dancing sequences, and this viral scene from the film RRR quickly captured the world's attention. Characters Beam and Ram perform side by side before challenging a crowd of disapproving British guests. In the end, they're the only two left standing. It's easy to see why both actors are well known for their dancing, and the synchronized stepping takes the high-octane number to the next level. The choreography is both energetic and eye-catching, and the routine was purposefully designed to encourage the audience to join in on the fun. Number 10. Freestyle Battle, House Party.
Should we do this? Come on, let's do
Do you
it.
have sex or do you make love? How do you live? Do you give it? Do you take love?
Nothing encapsulates the spirit of being young, amiable, and free quite like Kid and Play's fun-loving dance-off with friends Sydney and Shireen. Boasting an all-black cast and full to the brim with 90s now nostalgia, including an exaggerated high top, vibrant lycra bodysuits, and old-school hip-hop, along with plenty of sass and attitude to boot, this engaging, immersive, and lighthearted scene shows just how much fun these teens are having together.
You go ahead. Do something. What you got?
Featuring iconic moves like the rap duo's trademark funky Charleston and kickstep, watching the pair school each other on the dance floor can bring a smile to anyone's face. Number 9. Scott and Fran versus The Establishment, Strictly Ballroom.
That's the future of dance sport, and no one's gonna change that.
In Baz Luhrmann's vibrant debut feature film, we see ballroom champion Scott Hastings defy the rules, to the horror of his family, friends, and the Australian Dancing Federation, by choosing to use his own improvised steps instead of the strictly ballroom moves that could win him the title at the Pan-Pacific Grand Prix. Accompanied by his new dance partner Fran, a disregarded beginner who undergoes a Disney princess-level transformation, the final scene shows the two coming together to perform a fiery and passionate paso doble. When the plug is pulled on their music, the audience shows their support by clapping out the rhythm, with the pair finally able to finish their routine and show the dancing establishment they just don't give a damn. Number 8. Hand Jive, Grease.
Let's go! Let's hand jive!
Though a gym full of 50s teens bopping around to a string of rock and roll classics hardly seems like the place for a dance battle to occur, that's exactly what ensues. When the Rydell High Dance is being broadcast on live TV, the students partake in a pairs hand jive competition that turns into a chaotic spectacle of jumping and flipping, along with the prerequisite hand moves and claps. As Danny and Sandy jive through the madness, seemingly poised to win, forceful Cha-Cha Di Gregorio swoops in, ultimately claiming the prize with Danny as Sandy leaves heartbroken. Although we feel bad for poor Sandra Dee, there is no denying the electric chemistry the two winners share on that dance floor. Number 7. Roxy Battle, Beat Street. A touchstone of early 80s hip-hop culture, Beat Street has one of the best breakdancing scenes in film history. Set in the movie's infamous Roxy nightclub, we see the Beat Street Breakers battle it out in a good old-fashioned break-off against rival crew the Bronx Rockers. The audience is soon privy to some of the most skilled breaking they will probably ever see, complete with windmills, head spins, and some crazy double-jointed action. Both crews were portrayed by pioneering b-boy groups, the New York City Breakers and the Rocksteady crew, which only adds to the scene's authenticity, skill, and wow factor. Number 6. MSA vs 410. Step up to the streets. It's in this equally successful sequel to Step Up that audiences were first introduced to the water-soaked dance-off, a novelty act that would become a recurring tool in the franchise's dance competition repertoire. When street dancer Andy, along with her crew of misfit classmates from the elite Maryland School of the Arts, MSA, go head-to-head with her old gang 410 in the underground competition The Streets, the performance is nothing short of a spectacle. Set in a parking lot during a torrential downpour, the water is seamlessly integrated into the routine, adding visual flair along with the already incredible choreography. And the scene features a variety of hip-hop and breakdancing moves as well as a great soundtrack. Number 5. Barn Raising. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. This next choice might not seem like the edgiest dance-off on this list, but trust us when we say it's an oldie but a goodie. Inspired by Stephen Vincent Benet's short story The Sobbin' Women, which in turn was adapted from a classical Plutarch tale, this more light-hearted rendition has us meet the 7 Ponape brothers, wild backwoodsmen set on finding wives. The battle ignites when the siblings have their sights set on girls who are already spoken for during a barn raising. A lively dance-off with the ladies and their suitors ensues, where ultimately the boys come out on top. Choreographed by the legendary Michael Kidd, this scene explodes with a mix of insane acrobatics, athleticism, and overall creative genius. Number 4. Club Scene. White Chicks.
You girls want some of this? Bring it on, sisters!
As the old saying goes, it ain't over till the 2 undercover black agents disguised as white women start to breakdance. Probably one of the most quoted Wayans comedies ever, White Chicks definitely does the dance battle right. When Karen, Lisa, and Tori get served at a nightclub by their snarky rivals, the Vandergeld sisters, African-American FBI agents Marcus and Kevin Copeland, fronting as white heiresses Tiffany and Brittany Wilson, quickly retaliate by kicking it old school. They manage to wow the crowd and completely obliterate their opponents with their insane breaking moves, while also maintaining their cover and not raising suspicions. Definitely a triple TKA moment. Number 3. Final Battle. Stomp the Yard. As much as rival fraternities competing against each other seems old hat, especially when, surprise, surprise, the underdog comes out on top, we're willing to overlook all of that when it comes to this beloved 2007 dance drama that revolves around stepping. The final battle finds the protagonist DJ competing in a national stepping championship with his fraternity Theta Nu Theta against rivals Mu Gamma Xi. Both teams display impressive stepping and crumping abilities, even though the Gammas show their true colors by performing stolen Theta moves. But DJ ultimately wins the competition, performing his deceased little brother's signature trick. A triumphant ending to a triumphant scene that will go down in dance movie history. Number 2. The Battle of Gwaii. Step Up 3D. Performing mesmerizing flips and twists on a water-filled dance floor is a dream most of us can admit will probably never come in our lives. But it does here. As the House of Pirates battle it out with the impressive House of Gwaii for a shot at the World Jams title, we catch a glimpse of the franchise's second use of water in a routine. When pirate crew member Moose arrives late to the show, he accidentally sets off a water pipe, soaking the entire dance surface. This ends up working in their favor, however, as their opponents seem unable to properly perform on a wet surface, ultimately making the pirates the victors. Boasting stunning visuals and amazing choreography, this scene surpasses its predecessor, if only by the tiniest bit. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Opening Rumble, West Side Story. Never has there been a more iconic nor more graceful gang rivalry in the history of cinema. This 1961 film adaptation of the acclaimed Broadway production kicks off with a turf war between rivals the Jets, a white gang, and the Sharks, a crew of Puerto Rican immigrants. Brilliantly choreographed by the late Jerome Robbins, every movement in the scene is rife with tension and aggression, yet still retains effortless finesse and poise, as well as technique that only truly skilled dancers can boast. Filled with rhythmic finger snapping, exaggerated extensions, synchronization bordering on perfection, and very little dialogue throughout, it's easy to see how the scene is dance fighting gold. Although a close second would definitely be the movie's boisterous and electrifying mambo number. Which of these iconic movie scenes reminds you it's time for a rewatch? Let us know which dance-offs are your favorites in the comments below.